And we are back with part 2 of the Flintstones Rescue of Dino and Hoppy. And here we are playing in the city level, and in the city there are going to be a lot of buildings, and you can get goodies at the top of these buildings, such as a health increase. And this is also trampolines you can use to jump on, or to get a higher jump. These robbers can be a problem if you let them attack you, but all you have to do is either whack them with a club or use an axe. Anyway, what we're doing here is just trying to get some more power-ups, because this is one of those games where every time you die you lose however many power-ups, or you lose a few power-ups and have to get all those back. To get this, you have to drop down from from that ledge, hold A, and then climb yourself up. Pretty easy stuff to deal with, and let's see, the robbers are going to be the biggest problem in this first section, but actually after that, the platforming gets a little bit trickier, and you can actually get a lot of power-ups in this stage, which is always a good thing. And here we get the slingshot, and the slingshot's just your standard projectile. And good thing he was wearing a helmet, not like he can't swim or anything. So here I gotta use the trampoline to get up, even though the timing on this thing's pretty tough. So it's just a little bit more climbing to do. So let's just make this. And this is actually just gonna be the first section of it. It's really not that tough, but the second and third sections definitely get a lot tougher. And here's just some logs you have to jump on. Fortunately, the logs aren't that tough to deal with. And see, this is the problem with this stage, is when you get stuck on top of an enemy and they end up hitting you 3 times more than they should. I don't really know what the hell happened there. But anyway, I have to... Fortunately, there is a health refill here. So now that that's done with, let's just get out of here and then club these guys, because I'm kind of angry about that. And here we are in an auto-scrolling section similar to a Mario game. You just have to keep up with the screen. And you also have to keep up with this boat, because if you do miss the boat, literally, then you have to try again. And that's never really any fun. But fortunately the platforming isn't as tough as it could be. But I mean, you still have to keep up with everything, which can also be a problem, depending on how you want to do this, because there are actually a lot of goodies you can get. Those were both health refills, by the way. And you do want to get these goodies just for making sure you stay strong in this part. And yeah, it is pretty easy to miss stuff, but it's also really easy to get powered up fully when you're here. And you know what, I could get that burger, but I really don't want to miss this thing. Even though I don't really need it, because I'm actually already at full power. But yeah, that's a place that's actually a pretty good opportunity to power up. And all you gotta do here is just jump on these dino ribs. Not really sure why there's a dinosaur skeleton here. Kinda dark when you think about it. Anyway, here we run into Wilma, and she lets us know about the boss. Okay, well I guess she doesn't tell us a whole lot about the boss, but at the end of the day at least you learn something about it. And she also gives you an axe. So that's also fun too. And there you get the burger, and you get more club strength with it. Here's the boss, and really the easy way to deal with him is just hit him when he's in the air. He can use a hammer, and if he does corner you, he's also going to give you some trouble. Yeah, I just thought I'd give him a chance there. Alright, let's just finish him off here. And with that, we are done with the city. So let's just collect this piece of the time machine and get on with our lives. And here we get the option between having an ice level or going to another game. I'm actually going to play this next basketball game, but I'm just going to go ahead and cut until I'm done with it. So I'll just see you in a bit. And now that we're back, in that game I ended up winning the flying ability, which is definitely going to help me out in this next level, because you know how much I love ice. And of course the thing that always comes with ice levels is sliding. And that's just something you are going to have to get used to. You can press the opposite direction to slow down, just in case you need it. And see right here, it's just a lot of pretty much a bunch of enemies here you're going to have to worry about. Some other things such as this snail that shoots ice, and whenever you're on those things you end up falling back. So the easy way is just use the buildings and take them out that way. And the thing I'm planning on doing with this Let's Play is just taking care of it pretty quickly. And like I said before, this game is pretty short, so I should be able to have all this done within a week. And here we meet Betty. And she just tells us about a few things, and the boss we're gonna have to deal with is the mammoth. And I mean, unlike Wilma, we don't get a weapon, but we don't really need one at this point. These guys break whenever you hit them, so just make sure to keep an eye out for them. And that cloud would have blown wind at me, but I decided to take him out quickly. That jump is pretty tricky. You have to drop down and make sure you don't hit the spikes, because the problem is whenever you hit spikes you get stunned, and chances are you're gonna end up falling into a pit in this level. And that's just something you have to worry about. For this part it's pretty simple. You have to drop down and just land on the ledge. And then from here you have to jump from the bottom. And the good thing about the fly ability is if you end up missing a jump you can I don't know why that didn't work, but if you end up missing a jump you can use the fly ability to save yourself. So that's always a good thing. And the easy way to deal with the enemies here is just make sure you are moving forward when you hit them. Simple enough. I might as well show off the high jump now. And you're riding a kangaroo or something. So you at least got that going for you. And here we get some good stuff. And I think this is another, yeah, this is a health increase. For this one you just want to run and then duck. And then your momentum will carry you right there. So that's all good. Let's just use a Dino egg. This thing's just pretty much a bomb. It takes out everything. Always a good thing. Especially with a boss coming up. And what you want to do is jump over him and just hit him in the ass as much as you can. And then he is going to shoot fire. So you do have to keep that in mind. But with that, he's done. Fortunately, the good thing about being fully powered up is that you can take enemies out quickly. So let's just go ahead and get this piece. And flicker and slowdown was a problem in that last part, but other than that, the boss really isn't too tough. The bosses really shouldn't give you that much of a run for your money. I mean, maybe they will the first time when you don't know their pattern. And with that, we have an extra member to our crew. You can't really play as anyone else but Fred, but it's for nice aesthetics. So with all that done, join me next time as we take on some more stages and find more pieces of the time machine. See you next time.